everybody, I'm Sandy McMillan and I'm with Nexion, but I own my own company, Ordinary Couple Travels. You know, I was lucky enough, Norwegian Cruise Lines had a contest over the summer. I sold a lot of new cruises and I was lucky enough that apparently they were having a contest and I won. So as I thought about it, I realized this is going to be a time of firsts for me. First, I've never been on an ocean cruise before. Second, I've never been on a Norwegian cruise before. And third, I had not been to Greece before, which was the place that I wanted to go on this cruise that they provided to me. So I took my experience of all these firsts in August 2021, and my husband and I flew to Athens and we went on the Norwegian Jade for a week and went around the different islands. Every day was a new island, a new adventure, a new destination. I loved them all. And while I was in each destination, I made a short video just so my clients could see what I was experiencing and could follow along and see how wonderful the whole experience was. End result, I actually really enjoyed the cruise. I wasn't sure I would. I honestly wasn't. And I had a wonderful time. Norwegian did a fantastic job. I have nothing to compare them with, I get that, but they set the bar really high for me in my mind. The food was outstanding, the people were excellent. Obviously the ship was beautiful, everything was immaculate, perfect. All their protocols were wonderful. I was extremely safe the entire time. So I'll put together some of my short videos of each island and let you come along with me on that wonderful Greek escape. Rhodes, or as locals call it, Rhodos. You know, this is only our second stop on the itinerary of this cruise, but I gotta tell you, so far, it is taking the cake. I think every island is gonna be fantastic. What I like about each one that we visited so far is the uniqueness. Everything is a little bit different, but they're all so historically rich. So this is another UNESCO World Site. There's an awesome palace behind us. You can see these thick city walls that enclose the entire old town, the narrow streets. There's so much to see and do here. And the history, if you're a history person like I am, you're gonna love a visit to Rhodos. But then, here's the best part. Take a glance over here at the ocean. It's gorgeous. I understand Rhodos has some of the best beaches. Unfortunately, we don't have time to visit them today. You can imagine that watching that beautiful water and thinking about how hot it is, that just looks so inviting. Not today. But that's okay, because it gives me ideas for when I come back, or better yet, when you choose to come to Greece. So when you're ready to come to Greece, give me a call. Let's talk about your options. And if you are so inclined, I'm going to highly recommend that Rhodos might be one of your stops on the itinerary. Thanks for joining us. We'll be back tomorrow. Hi everybody, it's Sandy again. Welcome to Mykonos. So this is the third stop on our itinerary on the Norwegian Jade cruise. And I have to tell you, this is like the quintessential, most iconic Greek island that you could possibly imagine. I mean, take a look at the white houses, take a look at the beautiful waters. This is quintessentially Greece. You know, I have been on this cruise, and what I would say is, for those of you, my clients that are getting ready to go on a similar cruise, I did not take an excursion in Rhodes because we docked so close to the medieval old town that we just walked in, and I would recommend you do that as well, unless there's definitely something particular you want to see. I think I might say the same for Mykonos. So while it seems like it's a little bit of a ways from the pier, the new pier, to the old town, it's really quite close. They have a sea taxi that takes you back and forth for a couple of euro. And so honestly, just spending time weaving through those alleyways and through the tiny little village of Mykonos is probably well worth your time spent. I wish I'd had more time there. This is definitely a destination I would come back to. It's the party island, I understand, and I think the nightlife could be really fun. Unfortunately, we're not going to get a chance to participate in that this time, but in the meantime, Mykonos is definitely a stop that you're going to love and enjoy. So plan to spend some time down in that old time and just get lost a little bit. You won't regret it. Good morning, it's Sandy again. This morning I'm talking to you from Corfu, and I hope you can hear me because there's a little bit of activity going on in the background. Let's just pause for a second and just listen to the sounds. This is what I love about Europe, the cafe culture. I know we probably have it in certain cities in the United States, but it's not as prevalent or as common as it seems to be everywhere in Europe that I go. I am a fan of cappuccinos, and nobody makes a cappuccino better than Europe. Almost nobody, in my opinion, anyway. So today's Corfu. It's a beautiful island, very hilly, very mountainous, a lot of trees, a lot of foliage, and beautiful oceans and seas. This is Old Corfu town, which is, as you can see, a maze behind me. But this is my favorite thing. We've just grabbed our coffee, and I love the little spoons. Very silly, but I know I just love the little silverware and the little spoons. We've grabbed our coffee. We're gonna just sit and people watch for a little bit, because that is how you learn. And what I love most is that people are people, no matter where you go. You gotta come here and have a great time. Enjoy some coffee when you do, and just take some minutes to slow down and watch the people. Hey guys, it's Sandy again. Welcome to Santorini this time. Today's stop is the island of Santorini, which the real name is Thira, T-H-I-R-A. And actually what you're seeing out here in the ocean is a caldera, a cauldron of an ancient volcano that spewed its top many, many thousand years ago and created the lovely little islands that you see here today. We're in the village of Ia. It's so wonderful. This is the iconic city that you see when you think of Santorini, with the blue domes, the white buildings. It reminds me a lot of Mykonos. But also you can see that where our ship docks is over there, and that's in Fira. So we take a tram from the ship dock up to the town of Fira. Then we took a cab all the way over here. Fira is a nice town too, maybe a little bit more modern, a little bit larger, but Ia is where people think about when they think of coming to Santorini. It's a super hot day, and as you can see, there's a lot of folks up here and the sun is blazing, but the beauty is so astonishing, I just can't stop looking. Thanks for joining. Wait a minute, I can take this off.
You know, it'd actually be really cool to go up there and see it at night.